Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Now here's Washington. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Left side, Edwards. From deep, MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, that's a key three for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Pass to Flagg. This one for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. And the Timberwolves with possession here. After Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. MP shot is good.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Defense just a little too up close and personal on Kyrie right there.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops the first.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Irving's got 10.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And the dunk by Gafford.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. For 3, Randall counted from distance.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Irving. Covered by MP. Washington outside. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media. The RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Here's Thompson following the three-pointer by Minnesota. The crossover. The three from Washington. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 5. From deep, MP. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
It's tipped. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Randall, the pass to Edwards. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 21. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for Julius Randle, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Here's Williams, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready, and in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Christie. Pass to Lively. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Pass to Christie. Outside, Williams. Hits the trifecta.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
MP outside. Kicks it out to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The Mavericks rebound. Williams passes to Marshall. Here's Christie. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. MP, the pass to Edwards. And here's MP. 21 points in the game. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Welcome back. You're watching the NBA Cup semifinal on 2K Sports. 1 quarter in the books. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Flag is out there with Williams. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 3. Here's Flag. DiVincenzo covering. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. MP comes in for Highland. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in for Marshall. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Pass to Flag. Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving showing us a little bit of everything.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. MP against Irving. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
McDaniels can't hit.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
The 3 ball. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Williams. He's got 15.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Randall on the screen. Here's MP going inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deal, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
DeSumo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Bagley. And it's Thompson in for Williams. DiVincenzo against Thompson. To the middle. Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 17. Minnesota leading by 6. Now MP. He's got 27. MP drives in. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Flag. Here's Gafford. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP outside. They set the screen. Here's DeSumo. Pass to Randall. Stolen by Gafford. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Out. Whoa! Oh, wow!
Are you kidding me? Flag already adding to his highlight reel.
Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Irving. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from MP. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Nice D from Gafford. Mavericks trail by 4. Irving with it. Now guarded by MP. Now here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Chums with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
The drive by MP. Pass to McDaniels. Over Washington. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. Pass to Irving. Here's Flagg. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flagg is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Irving fires from way outside. Can't hit that one. And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
They're playing with plenty of motivation. The knockout round does get the juices flowing.
And if you think this is special, fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
I think for the Timberwolves, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
And that is going to do it for
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's MP in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Now Irving lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Minnesota in the lead. MP drives in, and he can't jam it through. Washington outside, beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The number 1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
MP outside. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
MP finds Edwards. And here's MP from outside. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got his 5th assist in this one.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Irving against MP. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Over MP. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP no good.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Thompson passes to Irving. Randall with a steal. MP takes it all the way.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Here's Thompson. No points yet. Stolen by MP. Pass to Edwards. MP outside. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Irving. Gafford passes to Irving. Second shot opportunity. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. On the wing, MP launches a 3. MP making the long-range connection.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at MP, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really good.
Minnesota leading by 10. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Derek Lively. Marvin Bagley is out there with Flagg. Then it's Williams, and it's Marshall in at the 2. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to MP. Three-pointer. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Now here's Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Marshall. Here's Flagg. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to MP. There's the triple. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside, Williams. It's Bagley, high post. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Flagg. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now DiVincenzo. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 16. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And he's got to be careful now. One more foul and his night is over.
And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. There's a screen by Marshall. Williams looking around. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
And the basket by MP.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. On the wing, Irving, covered by MP. Irving against MP. Clock at 4. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Anderson. Julius Randle comes in for DeSumo. And it's Edwards in for DiVincenzo.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
McDaniels. And no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
To the inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DeSumu's checked in.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth.
Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
The drive by MP. Oh, he picked him clean. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against Milwaukee, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. Fires for 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Irving.
Wow, he's just as lethal as he has ever been in this league. Thompson's accuracy is top shelf.
There's a screen. The drive by MP. Ooh, poked away. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 18. Fast break, Minnesota. MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Irving. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Irving. Yes, sir! From 13 feet. Irving against MP. Picked by Gobert. MP. McDaniels outside. MP fires. Can't get the 3. Mavericks trail by 18. Now Gafford. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Connects from downtown.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
MP with the block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Thompson's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 19. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter here. And he lobs one to the rim. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight. You got to give him respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Yet another steal from him.
And you know, he's got a shot at setting the team record for most steals in a game.
Not too far away from the franchise high. With the way he's playing, it's absolutely in sight. The three from Thompson, and it's Gobert with a rebound. MP scanning the floor. From outside the arc, Mavericks with a rebound. Pass to Irving. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust.
Over to you, B.A.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Keep attention on the action and to remind them to have not hand open to deflect any ball that goes sideways.
Yeah, good advice, thanks. Yes, I will remember to do that before the game starts.
Risky.